Could you at any point envision residing where you can't be separated from everyone else with a lady, where there are no traffic signals or biting the dust from tubing? Situated between Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, China, and Myanmar, Laos is the main landlocked country in Southeast Asia. With huge number of wonderful normal and archaeological destinations, the country has a rich social history. In any case, this most youthful country in Asia isn't without its secrets. This is the clouded side of Laos. Many individuals may be aware of the conflict between the US and Vietnam, but did you know that Laos was the location of America's secret war? During that period, it's a frequently forgotten chapter of history, a 9-year CIA-led military mission where the US launched secret bombings. The operation was conducted without informing Congress, hence it was dubbed the Secret War. From 1964 to 1973, the US dropped around 2.5 million tons of explosives, making Laos the most bombed country in history. The bombings were meant to support the Royal Lao government and disrupt traffic along the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Bombs dropped like rain, wiping entire villages off the map and making farms and fields unusable. Thousands of innocent villagers were killed, and those who survived were traumatized for the rest of their lives. Many of the residents were displaced and had to relocate, with most resettling in the US as refugees. If you ever visit Laos, there's one rule you must familiarize yourself with: never be alone with a woman if you're not married to her. Laos has its own set of rules and customs when it comes to courtship and dating, one of which is a very conservative view of physical relations. Although Lao women can be flirtatious, you should be aware of the local laws. According to Lao law, physical relations between unmarried individuals are illegal. Typically, hotels will check your papers when you reserve a room. If you are caught being alone with the opposite sex by the authorities, you can be penalized. For a Lao woman and a non-Lao man, relations are not permitted unless the man has paid a dowry to the woman's family, and the union is approved by local Lao authorities. Failure to follow this rule results in a fine and possibly more severe consequences. This also applies to non-Lao women interested in Lao men or same-sex couples. Laos is full of beautiful women, but be mindful that it's hard for foreigners to get married or date them. The government has strict laws about marriage between Lao and non-Lao citizens due to past instances of foreigners exploiting Lao women. To protect their women, foreigners wishing to marry must now be residents in Laos for at least 3 consecutive months and undergo a thorough background check. In Laos, public displays of affection (PDA) are frowned upon. The people, being mostly Buddhist, are not very affectionate in public, and couples are expected to maintain a modest distance. Clothing should also be modest, as locals dress conservatively, covering most of their bodies.